Hi there, welcome to my session, and I'm still handling World Wars. And in our last session, we just stated on the causes of World War One, the long-term cause and the immediate cause. And I'm going to look at the immediate cause into details. So, if you can still remember, the immediate cause of World War One was the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand with his wife Sophie in 28 June 1914, and it happened in Sarajevo in an annexed province of Bosnia, and it was being committed by being committed by a young student, and this young student was named Gavrilo Princip, and he was a Bosnian student. But Archduke Franz Ferdinand was a heir of the Austrian throne. So this Archduke Franz Ferdinand is being assassinated by a Bosnian, and then he himself comes from Austria. So, and this student again, Gavrilo Princip, was being backed by a secret sub-organization called Union or Death. Popularly, and this organization was known as the Black Hand, and it was being founded in the year 1914, and the aim was to realize the national idea, that is the union of the Serbians. But the Serbians did not support this secret organization at all because they considered it as radical, militant, as well as a dangerous militant. So the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand and his wife Sophie activated alliances that were already in place, because one of the long-term causes of World War One was the formation of alliances or system alliances. So the Germans quickly responded, and they assured Austria-Hungary of any support regardless of the course of action it took. So in the year 1914, Austria presented Serbia with stiff ultimatum, and they gave them these demands. One of the demands that the Austrian wanted from the Serbs, is that they wanted an explanation of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand with his wife Sophie. They also wanted apologies to Austria-Hungary. They wanted participation of Austrian officials in the inquiry, including the institution of judicial proceedings against those who committed the crime. They wanted suppression of anti-Austrian publications and organizations. They also wanted Austrian police to be allowed to enter Serbia territory to ensure that these demands were being fulfilled. But did the Serbians meet all these demands? No, because they accepted almost all the terms except the demand that the Austrian official participate within Serbia territory in the investigation of crime. So what followed is that Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia, that is in 28 July 1914. Then Russia supported the Serbians, and they went on to order full mobilization of armed forces, that is on 30th July 1914. So we are seeing that the Russians are now supporting Austria. They are now supporting Serbs against Austria-Hungary. Then remember, the Germans had promised Austria-Hungary to fully support her. So the Germans again come into action, and then they offer, or they issue 12-hour ultimatum to the Russians, demanding that she ceases her mobilization in Austria-Hungary. And then the same Germans declared war on 1st August 1914 to the Russians after issuing a 12-hour ultimatum, but the Russians did not listen. So the Germans declared war on Russia. Again, the same Germans on 3rd August, she declared war on France. Again, the same German on 4th August, the following day, they declared war on the neutral Belgium. And then the British now swiftly responded by declaring war on Germany. The reason why the British did so, it is because the Germans are declaring war on a neutral Belgium, which was against a pact or a treaty that was being signed, or that treaty was being agreed in the year 1883, and this treaty that no one should invade the neutral Belgium, but the Germans are declaring war on the neutral Belgium, and then that is how World War One started. And those alliances that had been formed, that is the Central Powers and the Allied forces, started fighting itself, whereby the Central Powers were also called the Triple Alliance, whereas the Allied forces were also called the Triple Entente. So that is how World War One took place, and the immediate cause of World War One being assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand with his wife Sophie in the year 1914, 28 June.